Hey guys, Martin here from Mattress Clarity. If you have no idea what type of mattress you want, Helix is always a great place to start. They have soft mattresses, medium firm mattresses, and extra firm mattresses. And they even have 3 lines of mattresses: the original, the luxe, and the elite. But what line is right for you? Well, I want to help with that today. I'm going to take a look at each line of the Helix mattress, what makes it so special, and help you choose the right one for you. Let's get started. First off, we receive these mattresses for free from the brand. We may earn a commission if you decide to purchase them using our affiliate link in the YouTube description below. This helps keep this content free for you and helps fund our testing operations. So let's start off by talking about the similarities between all of these mattresses. And to make it easier, I want to take a look at one mattress from each line: the Helix Midnight, the Helix Midnight Luxe, and the Helix Midnight Elites. And they are all hybrid mattresses. That means they feature coils and soft foams on top of that. They are all breathable mattresses, and each line has multiple firmness options from soft to firm. So now let's take a look at the construction of all of these mattresses, starting off with the Helix Midnight mattress. So first off, on top you have a breathable cover, or you can also go for a special cooling cover. Beneath that, a layer of Memory Plus foam. It's going to have kind of that slow moving feel, give you some great pressure relief. Beneath that, a layer of more responsive foam for a little more bounce and also some good pressure relief. The main support layer is going to be individually wrapped coils on top of a layer of some Duradense foam to kind of give support to the entire mattress. So taking a look at the Helix Midnight Luxe mattress. So first off, on top, you're going to have a plush pillow top. With the cover of that, your choice of a Tencel cover or a Glaciotex cooling cover for even more cooling properties. You're gonna have some foam quilted into the top, again for that kind of plushness right on top of the mattress. And beneath that, some Helix responsive foam, great with pressure relief and some good response as well, as the name suggests. Now beneath that, you're gonna have a layer of copper infused memory foam, adding even more pressure relief to this mattress. And the copper infusion is gonna help with heat buildup, make sure you sleep nice and cool during the night. And beneath that, a layer of Memory Plus foam for even more pressure relief in this mattress. Also acts as a transition layer so you don't sink too far into the mattress. Now beneath that, you're gonna have individually wrapped coils, but they are different than what you find in the Helix Midnight. That's because they are zoned. That means they're firmer towards the center of the mattress for more lumbar support, makes it a good match for multiple sleeping positions. And finally beneath that, like in the Helix Midnight, a layer of Duradense foam. And lastly, we have the Helix Midnight Elite mattress, the kind of highest end version of the Helix Midnight. There are a lot more layers in this mattress than you find in the Helix Midnight Luxe or the Helix Midnights. So first off, on top, again, a nice cooling cover, kind of like what you find with the Helix Midnight Luxe, but also you have that plushness for that kind of plush pillow top right on top of the mattress. Now beneath that, a layer of Memory Plus foam for pressure relief. And a very interesting kind of turn of events right beneath that, a thin layer of wrapped coils for some nice bounce and good contouring too. Now beneath that, a layer of Memory Plus foam, and beneath that, another layer of individually wrapped coils, a thin kind of micro layer of those coils. So a very bouncy feel right on top of the mattress, good contouring and good pressure relief too. Beneath that, some Helix Dynamic foam for some pressure relief and response. And beneath that, some Helix Response foam that acts as a transition layer, keep it from sinking too far into the mattress. Finally, beneath that, some individually wrapped coils, zoned like you find over in the Helix Midnight Luxe, and a layer of Duradense foam. So now let's talk about firmness and feel and sleeping positions with all of these mattresses, starting off with the Helix Midnight mattress. So in terms of firmness, I thought this was close to a 7 out of 10, a little bit firmer than average, but still has a nice balance of comfort and support. Some soft foam layers right on top and the supportive coils right beneath that. Again, you have a whole line of mattresses to choose from those. You can go for the softer models or the firmer models too. Now, speaking of feel, overall more of kind of a balanced foam feel right on top of the mattress. Again, some of that memory foam feel, but some response from the coil, so you should never feel stuck in this mattress. And speaking of sleeping position, starting on my back, this was a very good match for me. Again, with a good balance of comfort and support, just what you want for back sleeping. Moving to my side, a little bit of pressure on my shoulders and my hips. I'm pressing pretty far into the mattress. Aren't too many super thick layers right on top here, so felt some pressure on my shoulders and my hips. And on my stomach, definitely too soft for me, so my hips are bowing in there a little bit, getting out of alignment. But if you do sleep on your stomach, take a look at one of the firmer models like the Helix Dawn. Okay, now taking a look at the Helix Midnight Luxe mattress. For me, the firmness was close to a 6.5 out of 10. That plush pillow top right on top adds some more softness to the mattress, so it is softer than the Helix Midnight mattress. In terms of feel, it has more of a kind of plush pillow top feel overall. It kind of offers that nice hotel mattress feel. Now, speaking of sleeping positions, on my back, even better for back sleeping, closer to exactly medium firm, 6.5, and with that zoning, more lumbar supports. Also being a bit softer than the Helix Midnight, better pressure relief on my shoulders and my hips. But again, stomach sleeping, definitely too soft for me. Hips are bowing in, I want something firmer overall. And taking a look at the Helix Midnight Elite mattress. In terms of firmness, also close to a 6.5 out of 10. While its construction is very different than the Helix Midnight Luxe, it still has that similar firmness. So I felt similar in all three sleeping positions. On my back, good balance of comfort and support, plus that zoning, very good for back sleeping. Also, good for side sleeping, even more plush layers right on top of the mattress. And on my stomach, too soft for stomach sleeping. But the feel is definitely different between these mattresses because you do have a pillow top, but multiple layers of microcoils towards the top. Gives it a lot more bounce, so a lot easier to move around on the Helix Midnight Elite. If you sleep with the partners, a few more things you want to think about, like motion transfer and edge support. Now, motion transfer means if you're lying down on one side of the mattress and your partner moves around on their side of the mattress, are you going to feel that on your side of the mattress? Edge support means if you're sitting or lying down near the edge of a mattress, do you feel secure, like you're going to roll off and onto the floor? So speaking of motion transfer, they all handle it pretty well. They have some soft foams right towards the top, absorbing a lot of that motion. I'd say out of all of these, the Helix Midnight Luxe did the best. It's not so bouncy towards the top, has that plush pillow top, also more foam layers. I saw better motion isolation on the Helix Midnight Luxe. But speaking of edge support, they all do have, I think, decent edge support, but the best edge support was the Helix Midnight Elite mattress. It is a taller mattress, it has many sets of coils, a very supportive mattress, so I felt more secure sitting and lying down near the edge. And now the moment you've all been waiting for, which type of Helix mattress should you get? First off, in terms of who should just get the Helix mattresses, the base models, better option if you want to save money. They are the most affordable options of these three lines, so if you're on a tighter budget, take a look at these mattresses. It's also a better option, I think, if you like more of a balanced foam feel on top of your mattress. If you like to sink in a little bit but still move around easily, these would be a better option for you. Now, in terms of who should get the Luxe mattresses, these are a better option if you like more of a pillow top feel overall, kind of that plush hotel mattress feel. And if you have a little bit of a bigger budget and you're a hot sleeper, some more cooling features with the Luxe mattresses. And finally, who should get the Helix Elite mattresses? These are going to be a better option if you want the most deluxe mattress, you want the most bells and whistles, you'll get that with the Elite mattresses. And also, if you like something super bouncy, something very easy to move around on, you'll find it with the Helix Elite mattresses. At this point, you should know which type of Helix mattress is right for you. But if you want some more info on any of these mattresses, head over to mattressclarity.com for the full written reviews and some great money-saving coupons. We'll see you next time.